Hey you guys, how you going? Well, finally I managed to um record this overdub. I haven't managed to fix my audio situation here, but I think I fixed the camera angle just a bit. So yeah, let's enjoy the ride. Um, this was a run I did on Sunday, this past Sunday, to another route that I found by sheer accident. I was going from my mom's house to a this area that you'll see at the end of the video. But I didn't prepare enough, so I took a different route. I've been to this place before, but the route that I usually took is from my house. So I live like 20 minutes away from my mom's house. So it's a different route. So it was unexpected. It was like a 49 to 50 minutes drive, I believe. And yeah, I was a bit scared because most of the road was gravel and small rocks. So I was scared, because it seems like that specific road was newish somehow. So I always on the lookout for, nails or sharp rock. And even though I've been riding for, let's say, 2 years, it's been 6 months that I've been doing like more overall thing, going to places outside the city. And so far, I only get one wheel puncture, just the one time. And that was while I was entering back to the city. And I haven't learned my lesson, I believe, because I don't carry like a spare tube or patches, because my motorcycle has a spoke rims, so I usually had a tube on it, well, two of them. And yeah, I really been meaning to get a set of patches and maybe one replacement tube. Yeah, I think that might be it. But now I'm lazy. I usually left that until I get the puncture, I guess. But I tried to get all my things in order. So besides the road being a total surprise, in this part of the video you don't see it. I cut that out because it was like 40 minutes straight of me, just ahead driving. So I'll had to cut a lot of things out of the video, but nearly let's say 30 minutes into the drive, just before I get this dirt part, there's police officers just in the middle of the road. They are stopping vehicles, and usually in other countries you see like this is like it's, regular checkups and everything. But here right now in this current day and age, it's tricky because the whole security situation around Mexico and in this part of the country up in north, it's sketchy. It's real sketchy. I don't want to go into details, but usually if you see like a roadblock with some quote-unquote police officers or military personnel with black or unmarked trucks, that's not a good sign. Just so you know, if in case you're traveling around here in Mexico, if you see that type of thing, that's not a good thing, right? So that's a new road I'm driving. I just got my license, my license plate back, but it got broke, so I had it under my seat all times. And I mean, I wasn't scared about the documentation, but I was scared because of the officer. So, you know, black trousers, jacket, vest, and everything. But the boots, those boots looked very sporty to me. And, maybe it's like his preference, but when you see military personnel, police officers, someone with uniform, and they are not wearing boots, that's a red flag here. That's a red flag because usually criminals here, they can pose as police officers or military because they stole the uniform, but most of the time they don't stole the boots, so you can single them out because they don't have the correct footwear. So in this particular occasion, that police officer looked kind of sketchy, but he was, all right. I show all my documentation. He was friendly, and I asked him about the situation, like, hey, how's everything around here? And he said, oh, we are here, so everything is fine, so don't worry. He asked me where I was going, told him, and yep, that was that. So that's the tricky part of riding alone. One of the many, right? Yes, there are many plus sides to this, but there are many negative areas. Like, for instance, it's easier for you being a target by driving alone, And in this particular day, there wasn't many cars around in these roads. Like, I see 5 vehicles going in and out the area, and that's it, So it's sketchy being along the road without any means to contact with anyone. I mean, yeah, I can send a message to a friend or someone like that, but in many of these areas, we don't get phone signal, so it's difficult, And like I told you, it's difficult to figure out if they're police or not. So maybe something happened and you see a police truck, say, oh, the police, but no, it's difficult to know if they are police or not. So you need to be very good at reading signs, body language, and be familiar with the surroundings. Even though you don't know the road or the place you're going, like 100%, you need to be a little bit in touch with the news around. There was a period time in this past weeks that they say it was real dangerous to go outside. But I mean, it's like a double-edged sword, right? So we know that they use that type of news or comments, so you keep inside your houses, so they can, the criminals can perform their activities freely outside at night and everything, right? But maybe that's true. Maybe that's something going on and you better not go out. So it's difficult to know. But once you get accustomed to everything and know your surroundings, you can figured out one or two things. So that's that. And the last few days, actually like a week, probably like a week, the weather was super nice. I mean, it was overcast, no rain whatsoever, but a little warm, a little windy, a little bit of sun here and there, as you can see, but mostly overcast. And that was really, really good. I mean, I don't mind the heat or the sun, right? Or the wind. I do mind the cold weather and the rain. The rain because I get wet and that's not fun, and the cold because I don't get well with the cold. I'm team heat. So yeah, this was perfect. We are in spring right now, so that's funny. I've never experienced a spring like this before. Or maybe I did, but I don't remember well. And, I was doing my thing, not going very fast, not too slow. I was listening to The Doors. I've been listening to them on rotation for a few weeks now. All discography, I love them. One of my favorite bands. And yeah, they are perfect for riding in this weather, any kind of weather, day or night, morning, it doesn't matter. If you're listening to The Doors, that's perfect. And yeah, I think in this part of the video, I was checking if I got this phone signal back. I believe I did. And I was choosing my music because I don't like to fidget with the thing, with the phone while I'm driving. I mean, I can, but it's not one of my. I don't feel comfortable doing that while I'm driving fast and the road is filled with potholes and everything. So here, as you can see, we arrived to this place. It's a small area. I mean, compared to the bigger area around this place, this kind of lake. I usually enter from the other side of those mountains. You can see a small barrier there. So that leads you to the canyon area, and the water gets lower. So it's a big dam. But in this particular day, the water rise a bit higher than usual. So one of the guys that patrols the area told me that normally I can get through the whole place, but since the water was high, I couldn't make it, So that's the whole area. Most people use it to fish. I didn't knew that, really, and I'm started wondering about all these small boats that you see. Well, maybe in a moment you'll see them, but yeah, there are boats around, and I don't know if they are owned by someone or if they rent the boats to go fishing. I'm not sure, but it was a nice experience. I mean, this is the first time that I'm in this part of this area, and yeah, the weather was nice. The water was, I mean, it was greenish. I mean, the color correction gets everything warmer, but that water was something else, and it was pretty silent, just the wind and the splash of the water onto the rocks. Yeah, it was pretty nice. I'm not sure if you can go for a swim. I'm not really sure. I've heard so many tales of people drowning in the dams because of the algae or all the plants that are under the water, that you can get tangled and drown. So I'm not sure, but looks amazing. There you can see some guys fishing, and there's a little boat there, and up that little hill there are more boats. So I don't know if they rented right them or not, but uh, I would love to go for a spin in one of those little boats. I've been visiting a lot of dams around here. I think there are like 4 or 5. I think I'm missing one. I visit most of them, and this is my first time in this section. Like I told you, I've been here before, but in the canyon area. Maybe I'll go there in the future and grab a couple of shots so you can see them. But it's pretty calm. There's like a little island in the middle. I don't know if you can see it. Up to the left, maybe if I pan out the camera. And yeah, I think you can get there by a boat pretty easily. So, and in the other area outside here, you can camp. It's pretty cheap, like a camping spot for $1 maybe, even less, and it's pretty cool. Sadly, my camera died, and I only got this footage shot by my phone that it's equally as capable as a rock or potato when it comes to shooting video. I mean, the photos are okay, right? But the video, it's kinda could be better. But for what is worth, I think I managed to get a few shots composition wise, and I'm trying to improve that. You know, I enjoy my time here. Up there in the white building, that's a restaurant. I didn't went there. I'm not like much of going to talk to people and ask questions. And there were some guys there and the families and everything, so I didn't want to bother them. And yeah, I didn't know that there was a restaurant until I climbed up the hill the other way, and I saw little tables and chairs, and I said, oh. Then I look on the map and it says literally there, restaurant. So if you want to come here, you can grab a bite there. So that's cool. I don't know what type of fishes are in that kind of lake part. I don't know if they are like fishing for sport or maybe to grab some fish to eat. I've never haven't fished anything in my life. I would like to, but yeah, maybe in the future. So if you can see that road, it leads you to the other area. It's a big area. And yeah, this is what I like about this part of the country. This type of rocks formation, mountains, that's my whole thing. I live for places like this. I really enjoy my time. I hope you like it. I hope you like the views. Do subscribe, like, comment, everything. Follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to take care and see you later.